What's up, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Polygon and some of its recent price action. Before we begin, we'd just like to thank everyone for their continued support, like subscribers, Patreon and YouTube members, all your amazing comments and sharing. Our community has been growing amazingly recently. It's all down to you guys. So if you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. We appreciate it so much. So welcome to Crypto Maximalist, and let's begin. So we've outlined some of the key areas that we think we've been seeing for Polygon recently, and obviously everyone can see that Polygon's been on an absolute tear recently. The price action is pretty apparent. We can clearly see that there's been a massive move to the upside here. It's pretty obvious that for the whole market, there's been quite a significant downturn recently, but Polygon is actually one of the projects that hasn't been affected too much. It's essentially been ranging for quite a long time between the sort of 30 to 50 cent range. As you can see here, we've outlined these two key areas of resistance. Back here, we can see when Polygon was listed on Coinbase, it had a really nice run up to around almost 60 cents, I believe. This is 56 cents on this chart. And then it was retraced into this area between 30 and 50 cents. And it's been ranging here for quite a long time now, basically waiting for some more news and consolidating. This is nice to see after a huge pump because it means that it's not going to dump in the future. And quite often these sorts of things can dump quite significantly. So Polygon seems to have held its value quite well, especially considering that a year ago it was valued at around a cent. And now it's ran all the way to 90 cents, 92 cents here before the correction. Before it's been correcting somewhat on the way up here. But as you can see, off the back of the recent, dump in the market, there's been a double bottom here. As we can see, for Polygon, this has actually tested this bottom, which we've outlined here at 30 cents. This resistance has held strong for a good period of a few months here. This is actually since March 12th, so it's actually been holding for almost 2 months, this low area of 30 cents. So when the dump came for the whole market, and there was a 25% correction for Bitcoin and all the top other coins, Polygon's actually held its value really well. And then since then, it's absolutely been on a tear, breaking past its all-time high, which was actually around here. As we can see, I probably should have outlined this, but the all-time high was about 55 cents to 56 cents with this blow off top here on this candle. But obviously, once it broke past this, it's been steadily going up in value. And you can see we've outlined with this arrow here what the price action has been doing. This is basically because Polygon has been getting a ton of use, primarily with QuickSwap on its platform. Ethereum has been having a massive amount of problems, as everyone will well be aware, in the past few months, especially with high gas fees and lots of congestion due to a massive amount of use on the network. And obviously, as the price of Ethereum keeps going up, this is only going to become more of an issue as gas fees become more and more expensive because the price of Ethereum is going up as well. More congestion and more use on the network means higher fees and slower times, and this is something that Ethereum has been suffering with for a while, but it's getting much, much worse in the bull market. And this is something that Polygon essentially tries to solve for with its layer 2 technology. It's trying to bootstrap some of the issues with Ethereum by implementing its own version of sharding onto the network. And it's been getting a ton of use recently. These layer 2 solutions have been getting a lot of traffic and a lot of publicity. There's been some stuff on Cointelegraph about layer 2s recently, specifically Polygon. And QuickSwap on Polygon has been getting a massive amount of volume recently, almost as much as Uniswap, which is a massive deal considering how much, Uniswap is well established as the main DEX protocol for some time now. But protocols like PancakeSwap on BSC, Binance Smart Chain, and QuickSwap now on Polygon are getting a lot of use. And we believe this is the main reason for this breakout here. The technical analysis shows that it's very likely that this is going to continue to the upside. There's a huge amount of momentum right now. As we can see, the momentum has been decreasing somewhat over the past few days. It has still been pumping, but there's been quite significant pullbacks. And this is probably what you want to see, after this big run up here. There is a potential that this could come all the way down back to around this area here, and we could form another bullpen, which might be likely considering how quickly this has ran up. It's essentially ran up to it's essentially ran from around a low of 35 cents here, or even if you look at this, 32, 31 cents, all the way up to 92 cents here in such a short period of time. And it seems likely that this could very well pull back in the short term and then keep going up, which will probably be the best thing for price action because, as we all know, if things run up too fast, they do tend to correct much more harshly. But it seems as though Polygon has been correcting somewhat on the way up as well. As we can see here, the price has been pumping up and then retracing. And it seems as though it's slowly coiling to the upside right now. The momentum does seem to keep increasing. And we wouldn't be surprised if it broke out of this. As we can see, this line that I drew here earlier has already been broken out of. And then it's drew back into the middle of the range to retest some of these areas here. And if that was the case, and it did come back and retest as it has done here to these levels, it could easily bounce back to the upside again, because the momentum for Polygon at the minute has been absolutely incredible. Essentially, this is the 25th, so in 3 days it's ran from 35 cents to over 90 cents now. And on some of our other videos, we've been outlining that we could easily see Polygon hitting $1, $1.50, $2 in the next month, purely off the back of this crazy price action that it's seeing here. We really do believe that Polygon is going to be a project that's going to see a lot of use in the future, and especially because the projects on it are doing so well, such as QuickSwap, we really do think that Polygon could continue to the upside. We think that there may be a small chance of retracement in the short term. So, for example, we believe that because the momentum to the upside may be running out due to this massive pump, we think a cooling off period where it retraces maybe back 50% to these levels here, retest the previous all-time high of 55 to 60 cents here, and then moving upwards again would be much more healthy price action. But either one of those two scenarios is very likely to play out. And considering that the market right now, at the time of recording this video, is having a bit more of an uncertainty period, you could say. It's kind of, Bitcoin is kind of ranging between 53 and 54K. It doesn't really know what it wants to do. And its dominance is falling rapidly. So it may not happen that Polygon actually pulls back, because the momentum for alts right now is absolutely incredible. And considering its market cap is around $4 billion right now, it's still got a massive amount of room to grow going into the rest of the bull run. So if altcoin season is fully triggered and Bitcoin's dominance continues to fall, then we could be seeing some incredible upside for Polygon. And it could basically fall to retest this level here again and then head up, as we can see with this arrow here. So we'd like to thank everyone for watching. This is our technical analysis for today for Polygon. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know in the comments down below. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please you can sign up to our Patreon via the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below the video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be offering a host of additional benefits, so please take advantage of that there. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks with Webull by depositing $100 on their platform using our link below. And also make sure to hit the like button, as it helps the channel out immeasurably. That's basically the best way to support the channel. So if you enjoy the content, then please hit the like button. Only 10% of our viewers are actually subbed, and we'd love to see more people joining the community. So please hit the subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed. And we have a free Telegram as well that you can find in the description. We're trying to grow this community because we really want it to be a useful resource to everyone involved. Please like and subscribe. And we are Crypto Maximalists.